And that was Bring Out the Thunder by, I don't know, pick a band I'm in. Great song. I can't get enough of that song right now. It's my new favorite. Just talking off the air about big things coming up here, kids. You know, a lot of giveaways going on, a lot of stuff going on with the Champion Tree, and also my new podcast, Just Another Day, which is going to be debuting any day now. Just a little show where I can catch up on some things that maybe me and Gord missed out on while we were talking. I can give you some previews of what's coming up, and I can tell you a few things about what's going on in and around Vancouver and what's going on with Champion Tree. So look forward to that in the next week or so. And, yeah, look forward for a lot more great music coming up because there's just a lot more opportunity to show it to you guys on this platform than I've had previously. Even though, like, every episode's got music, but this is just an easier way to do it. I had one other thing I did want to bring up, Gord, that I thought was kind of funny. I'm gonna have to. There you go. I'm gonna have to just take you away from the microphone for 1 minute. I got to look at this again. Okay. Because it was just so funny to me. Talking about Trump and his border wall, which has just become such a fucking ridiculous situation in the States. Sorry?
I was just gonna say, like, so the media is fucking weird because everything that Trump does, they say it's bad and it's horrible, and they won't promote any of the good stuff that he does. It's only the bad shit. It's only the evilness that Trump is.
That's right.
But yet, some dude kills a guy, and the first thing the media does is they plaster it all over the news, and they plaster the fact that the guy was an illegal immigrant with this long past of they literally go out of the way to promote Trump, and the reason why they need to put this fucking wall up.
Well, exactly. It's just.
My name is Jeff.
But some of the states disagree with what he's doing, and a couple of states are taking him to court over it. I thought you'd get a kick out of this. These are the states that are taking him to court to try and get this wall stopped. It's Nevada, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Illinois, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Oregon, and Virginia. That's just a couple of the states that disagree with him.
So none of the ones that border the U.S. border?
Just New Mexico, but come on, that's half the goddamn country doesn't want this thing, and he's just standing there going,
I don't give a shit!
It's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, isn't there a point where you have to stop what you're doing because most of your country thinks it's a bad idea?
Yeah, but most of the country thinks it's a bad idea because it's coming from Trump. Yeah, remember, the last 4 presidents have talked about this. The last 4 presidents have all said, we need to up our boards here. We need to get a better wall system. We need this. We need to get a wall. 4 presidents, Obama, Bush, Clinton, and Bush, all said it. And not only that, but even before Bush, where the fuck was before Bush Sr.? I can't think of who the fuck it was. Even he said it. So if you look at 5 presidents that have all said, we need to do this, but they just didn't bother because other shit sort of came up. They all started wars, and they all got caught up in the sex scandal, and all this other fucked up shit happened. So they just didn't bother doing anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think
actually pushing it.
If you in your morning briefing, the people come up to you and they go, Mr. President, I just thought I'd let you know that Nevada, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Illinois, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Oregon, and Virginia disagree with you, and you just sit there going,
I don't give a shit!
That's not good leadership.
No, it certainly is not.
You know, that's like us saying, hey, everybody but Newfoundland doesn't like what you're doing. And
so that's good. So we'll promote this everywhere but Newfoundland.
Yeah, I guess so, eh?
Just do it backwards. Fuck it.
I just don't.
But I think the whole thing is that I think Trump does still see through the bullshit. The problem is again, he's just going about it all wrong. He's treating everything like it's a fucking KKK rally. He's not treating this like a presidency. He's not treating this like it's a country.
Yeah, that's
He's running
right.
it like it's a fucking clubhouse.
And
So this is why he's a fucking idiot, you know. But what are you gonna do?
Whatever you're talking about, I
did
don't
see that there's
care.
a guy who got a fucking script, or a woman got this lettering on her fucking ribcage that says, "Trump is not my president." No, but his fucking name is tattooed on you for the rest of your life, you fucking idiot.
yeah, isn't that brilliant?
I mean, like, how fucking stupid can you can be that stupid? That's how dumb you can be.
Well, you know how dumb they can be is Bernie Sanders is running in the next election again, so that's good. He'll split the Democrat vote in half like he did last time and fuck it for them for another 4 years. Fantastic,
Yeah.
Bernie. Great idea.
I just don't. If you concede out of the race the first time, you shouldn't be able to run again. You
Well,
prove that you're unworthy.
The problem with him running, even in the first thing, Hillary could have won if he had just backed the fuck off. He split the vote, and she got screwed by it. There's always one asshole who does shit like this, and I like Bernie Sanders. I think he's a decent guy, but all he did was split that party in half and tank their chances.
Yeah, it's true. I think.
But yeah, this wall thing is stupid. It's got to stop. It's a huge waste of money already at this point, and it's just going to get worse and worse. And if he's out in the next election, then it's going to go nowhere. The next president's going to stop it. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So it's just a big giant piece of shit.
The biggest issue I have with Bernie Sanders is the thing that all the Trump supporters don't like about him, which is the fact that here's a guy who bitches about a part of the system that he is not only directly a part of, but has profited from.
True.
And then you're going to sit there and talk about it like it's such a bad thing. Well, fuck you, asshole. Like, you're already starting your campaign based off of hypocrisy.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why that's the reason why he will never become president, because he's already starting off. His entire platform is based off of being a hypocrite. If he firmly believed everything that he talked about, he wouldn't be as rich as he is. He would have given that shit away. He would have funded special things. He would have changed how he makes his money, specifically so he wasn't a part of that system. But he doesn't.
I like that. I never really looked at it that way. I definitely see that.
He's a hypocrite. He'll never win because of it.
You know, it's funny. I was just thinking about something that you've never seen from a certain perspective. We were talking about the Hawaii situation and Facebook taking people's information and using it. And it just occurred to me today as I was going over all our listener information. That is exactly what we do.
Yeah, but we're upfront about it.
I use this information to cozy up to my friends in Ashburn, Virginia, who, God bless them, they're still, I think, just under 10% of our listenership. But yeah, I'm collecting people's information every night and using it. Unfortunately, I'm not smart enough to use it in a way that benefits us financially or really in any way whatsoever. It's just interesting to me. But someday I'll use it to direct it toward, not offending people. Maybe if I read that there's a certain demographic, maybe I'll try not to offend them with it. Probably not.
We can't do that. Changes the whole basis of the fucking show.
That's true.
I mean, that would be like South Park all of a sudden turning around going, yeah, we're not going to make fun of anybody anymore. You can't do that.
I can't believe they haven't. Like,
I know.
I really thought they'd do something to go mainstream now, or by now. Like, because they've got it in them, I'm sure.
Yeah, but no, they just don't care.
Yeah, but it seems like they do. I don't know. Maybe I think they're just dicks. Like, they're genuine. They really are just two dicks.
Yeah, but they openly admit that too, though.
Yeah, but I kind of thought it was an act. I didn't realize that they genuinely are. Like, sort of Seth MacFarlane. Yeah, Seth MacFarlane. He's the Family Guy one, right?
Yeah.
Who's the Spawn one? He's Seth something too.
That's-
Oh no, he's Todd
that's
McFarlane. Anyway, Seth MacFarlane.
No,
He's
that's
you know
the big guy, isn't it?
no Todd McFarlane does
Todd
Spawn.
McFarlane, that's right. Yeah. Sorry,
Seth
Todd.
MacFarlane, you know, he's started hosting award shows and he's kind of gotten in to a degree, and you know, he's kind of almost accepted, even though he's equally, if not more, offensive. And I thought they would always have their moment where they get in. You know, like Mike Judge had his with King of the Hill, and Seth has his with, you know, some funny stuff he's done that's been a little more palatable. And they just never have it. I'm actually impressed with them for that.
You know, one of my Facebook friends had posted something, and I was stunned by this because it made such fucking perfect sense. How does a generation raised on South Park and Family Guy become so offended by everything?
Right?
And they pointed out, I'm like, oh my fucking god, that is so true. Like, the two most offensive shows on TV, and yet suddenly everybody's offensive with everything. It makes no sense.
Although, is the flip side to that coin that it's stuff that we should be offended by, to be honest. Like, there seems to be this new wave of, like, young white guys who say they're not offended by anything and they say whatever the fuck they want because that's what they've been taught by, like, Louis C.K. and stuff. But the people these jokes are directed toward are, for the most part, still offended by them.
Well, not necessarily. Like, I mean, Family Guy, I'll actually use the perfect example. They had this one particular episode where they did the full episode, but it never actually made it to air initially. And the reason for that was because it was called When I Wish Upon a Weinstein.
Oh, I remember that one. You know what? I have that on DVD.
So do I. And
the one with, like, 5 episodes?
Well, no, it was one. No, it was only one episode long.
No, yeah, I know, but the DVD, it's like a special. It had like 5 episodes. I got it at Walmart for like a toonie.
It's actually in one of the seasons. The season it was supposed to be aired in. They actually put it in with those seasons.
Oh, okay, that's not what I have. But anyway.
When Jeff finished the episode,
My name is Jeff.
into the Jewish congressional, whatever the fuck they're called, they took it to their organization and said, "Look, is this what types of to put on the air?" And they watched the episode and they laughed. They said, "No, this is fine. This is really funny." But Seth still chose not to air it because he just didn't want people to be. He thought it was a little bit too much, so he never ended up airing it. But it even got approval. But the best thing is it got approval by the Jewish group, and it was just.
My name is Jeff.
It was just one of those funny things, like, you know, like even when you get approval from it, you still get scared.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Trying to make things better, I made them worse. Yeah, that's going to happen as we progress. I'm going to do that a lot. So yeah, my hat goes off to them. I'm not a fan of South Park. I haven't been since about 1997. But my hat goes off to them for, you know, staying true to themselves right to the bitter end.
It's true. They haven't changed a fucking thing.
I think the bitter end. Well, they did. Oh, you know what? I'm lying because they did that Mormon play that everybody loves. They got a bunch of Tony Awards for it.
Yeah, but they made fun of Mormons, though.
Well, everybody makes fun of Mormons, let's be honest, except for Mormons. They're not allowed.
Yeah, but one of them is a Mormon, and that's what makes it funnier.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, was it Trey Parker and Matt Stone? I think it was Trey Parker. I think he was actually born and raised Mormon.
Doesn't matter. I don't care which. I don't even know which one is which, so it doesn't matter really.
One of them.
And I don't care. I don't care to know.
He was actually a Mormon, though. He was actually born and raised Mormon.
Wow.
And that's why they have so many Mormon jokes and they have so many direct facts of it, because, well, he was actually born and raised on it, so they, you know.
Wow. Well, it's not
Very easy to poke fun of.
not something I would broach this far into a shorter episode, but there's a lot to be made fun of there.
Oh, is there ever?
I mean, the